Today's lesson is all about age problems. Age problems are more or less like number problems. But numbers are used to represent the ages of a person. When representing ages from previous years, subtract those years from the current ages, while ages in the future are represented by adding the years to the present age. 5 years ago, John's age was half of the age he will be in 8 years. How old is he now? This problem only involves John, so we let our variable x to be John's present age. X is John's present age, so x minus 5 will be John's age 5 years ago. So 5 years ago, John's age was half of the age he will be in 8 years. So half is 1/2. Then the age he will be in 8 years. So the present age of John, that is x, plus 8, because it is a future age of John. Now, the most crucial part is writing the mathematical equation of our problem. Because when our mathematical equation is wrong, our answer will also be incorrect. The age of John 5 years ago is equal to 1/2 of the age of John in 8 years. Our mathematical equation will be x minus 5, that is John's age 5 years ago, that is equal to 1/2 of x plus 8, because John's age will be half of his age in 8 years. Now the next step will be solving for x, or John's present age. From our resulting equation, we will distribute 1/2 to x plus 8. So 1/2 times x is 1/2 x, and 1/2 times 8, that is equal to 4. Then we will isolate x by subtracting both sides 1/2 x and adding both sides of 5. So, on the left side, it will become x minus 1/2 x equal to 4 plus 5. Then, x minus 1/2 x, that is 1/2 x, equal to 4 plus 5 is 9. By multiplication property of equality, we will multiply 2 both sides. So 1/2 x times 2, that is equal to x. Then 9 times 2, that is equal to 18. So John's present age is 18. The answer is 18. 9 years ago, Michael was 5 times as old as Tom. Now, he is only 3 times as old as Tom. Find their present ages. So this problem involves 2 persons, Michael and Tom. The problem is asking for their present ages. So we will start on the present. So now, he is only 3 times as old as Tom. So we let x as Tom's present age. So Michael would be 3 times as old as Tom. So Michael would be 3x. From the other statement, 9 years ago, Michael was 5 times as old as Tom. So, we will subtract 9 from both of Tom's and Michael's present age. Michael's age 9 years ago, that is 3x minus 9, and Tom's age 9 years ago, that is x minus 9. Now we will write a mathematical equation of our problem. 9 years ago, Michael was 5 times as old as Tom. So 9 years ago, the age of Michael, that is 3x minus 9 equal to 5 times as old as Tom. So 5 times the age of Tom 9 years ago, that is 5 times x minus 9. Then we will solve our equation by distributing 5 to x minus 9. So 5 times x is 5x, and 5 times 9 is 45, and the sign is negative because it's negative 9. Then, by addition, property of equality, we add 45 both sides and subtract 3x both sides also. So, on the left side, it becomes 45 minus 9. And on the right side, it becomes 5x minus 3x. Then, 45 minus 9 is 36. 5x minus 3x is 2x. Then, we divide both sides by 2. So 36 divided by 2 is 18, and 2x divided by 2 is x. So now our answer is 18, Tom's present age. Now Michael's present age is 3x. So we multiply 18 by 3. So 18 times 3 is 54. So the answer is 18 for Tom's present age and 54 for Michael. John is twice as old as his friend Peter. Peter is 5 years older than Alice. In 5 years, John will be 3 times as old as Alice. How old is Peter now? There are 3 people involved in our problem: John, Peter, and Alice. John is twice as old as his friend Peter, so we can let Peter be an x. Then John is twice as old, so John will be 2x. Peter is 5 years older than Alice, so Peter is the older one. So we subtract 5 to Peter, so it becomes x minus 5. So that is the age of Alice. Now, their age in 5 years, so we add 5 to all of their age. Then, we will write a mathematical equation of our problem. In 5 years, John will be 3 times as old as Alice. So, John will be 3 times as old as Alice. Now, the age of John after 5 years, that is 2x plus 5, is equal to 3 times, so 3 times the age of Alice after 5 years, that is x minus 5 plus 5. So, negative 5 and positive 5 equals 0. So, we distribute 3 to x only. So, it became 3 times x is 3x. By addition property of equality, we subtract negative 2x both sides. So, on the left side, 5 remains, and on the right side, 3x minus 2x, that is equal to x. So, now, x is equal to 5. So, the age of Peter is 5 years old.